Welcome, welcome. We here at the Santa Podcast. I'm your host, Santa, just Ty. I'm just here sipping some tea, letting that morning breeze hit. It's a good rainy day here in California. Seems like it's all the way through Northern California, from the Bay all the way up to Humboldt. Hey, Penguin, hey, Wild Bill. It's a wild world that we live in, but we are some wild people indeed. Check out my song, Dark Communications. So, it's African American History Month. It's the first day, February 1st. So, we're gonna come across a lot of cool things this month on the podcast, as we do every time we're here, because we're always making Black history. Y'all see the color of the skin? The color of the soul goes beyond. The color of the soul goes beyond. So I thank all of y'all for being here today. And I want all of y'all to just go out and see what your history is about. And just see how it's related probably to another culture at the same time. Like, all our cultures are way more intertwined than we wish to believe. Just like when stories get to where we are today, they are so remixed that they're only called original so that they can sell for the company and stuff like that at every single level. Our religions, our storytelling with Disney, like, check out Disney. Most of these stories is like Lion King was a African I'm not African Lion King was a Japanese film, and it was a white lion and stuff, and it was exactly the same. So now the people over here think they mix an African culture, but they mix an African culture with a Japanese culture with American culture. And now we have American. We have the Lion King and such. So even though it's American African American History Month, the soul has no color, and I want everybody to go out there and see how your culture is intertwined with maybe an African American around the time, or a Japanese, or anybody. I got Let me bring up the browser real quick. Let's open up Gemini Pro search engine real quick. Ask it a couple quick questions. Let me sign in first before I bring my good old screen up. Yeah, of course I was signed out. Okay, let me switch this over for Thiknk. Thank y'all for joining. Hey Kevin, hey Onks, hey Rico. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's capturing the Brave browser. Hold on, let me switch the settings. I'm the producer, the editor, all of this stuff. So let me just do this all on the spot. There we go. Apply. And then over here, OBS. Switch those scenes up. Oh. Oh, no. I don't have nothing on here. Oh, I did not set this up properly. Because if y'all know, I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube at the same time. But what I can do is just go to window capture real quick and just hurry up and just start from scratch. Alright, let's open up this Chrome browser. There we go. We're just gonna rock it out like this real quick. Kentamani, Kentamani. Alright. Alright, let's chat. Here's Gemini, whatever. Alright. What are some accomplishments that are not known that were made by African Americans in America. Let's start there. Of course, no, African American moved to another country now. History is history. Don't stick to a locality. All right, Dr. Charles Brew, a brilliant surgeon and medical researcher. Dr. Drew revolutionized brain storage techniques. He developed a method for separating and storing blood plasmas, which was crucial for blood transfusions during World War II and continues to save lives today. So if it wasn't for Dr. Charles Drew, a lot of people actually too wouldn't be able to make some money. You know, when people donate their blood to get that quick $150, that saved a lot of lives. Trust me, I got family members. So as well, as well as saving people lives on the battlefield, or somebody need in the hospital and they had a horrible accident and they lost a lot of blood and they need that transfusion going on, that plasma, or they got some kind of disease or something going on. Hey, let's actually, what is blood plasma used for in the medical field? It's a vital component of blood, making up about 55% of its volume. It's a straw-colored liquid that carries red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets throughout the body. Plasma also contains essential substances like antibodies, clotting factors, and proteins, which play crucial roles in maintaining our health. So he helped people with liver disease, treat immune deficiencies. Oh, wait, hold on. We got a call real quick. I'm gonna pick up this call. This is my bro, Master Creator. I'm gonna tell him we on the podcast. Hey, Creator. Ah, all right, cool, cool. Let me check that out now. Thanks for calling. Let me see. Thanks. Dang, yeah. Thanks he called, man. It's not run. It's not playing on YouTube. There we go. There's no microphone. Microphone check. There we go. Microphone check. There we go. Oh man. Okay. Let's get rid of the echoes. Okay. That's what it is when you run a Twitch account, a TikTok account, and a YouTube account at the same time. Soon we gonna be on Instagram, because we've been getting Instagram popping with the stories and stuff. Check it out, check it out. Alright, man. To catch y'all up on YouTube, we was talking about black history, African American history, and intertwining it with different cultures and stuff like that. There we go. Hey, random kid vid. Hey. Yeah, and intertwining it with different cultures. Because no one culture is by itself. Soul knows no color. So, but we're going to go down the line and just see what today is about. We was going down Dr. Lewis. He had the brilliant surgeon. He made it so that we can store blood plasma and stuff and create. I was shouting out the people that made a whole bunch of money in the past. And now I got family members that got to get that blood transfusion, make that quick $150, save lives in many fields. Many fields. For food on people plates. Alright, Katherine Johnson, Dorothy Vaughan, and Mary Jackson. These remarkable mathematicians, known as human computers, played a crucial role in NASA's early space missions. Their calculations were essential for the success of Project Mercury and the Apollo program. Their story was famously depicted in the film Hidden Figures. Oh wow, they was known as human computers. So where they mind was at was, oh wait, we're gonna need some more information on them. I never heard about these gals. Come on. Please give me more information. Calling them human computers. All right, Katherine Johnson. Oh, that's probably my auntie. Dorothy Vaughan and Mary Jackson were truly pioneers whose contributions to NASA's early space missions were essential. A mind for math. Shout out to all my flat earthers. A mind for math. Katherine Johnson had displayed a remarkable aptitude for mathematics from a young age. She excelled in school and even skipped several grades. Several. She earned a degree in mathematics from West Virginia State College and later did graduate work at Virginia State University. Sheesh. Get the girl. Johnson's calculations were so precise and reliable that astronaut John Glenn specifically requested her to double check the computer generated trajectories for his historic Friendship 7 mission in 1972. He famously said, "If she says they're good, then I'm ready to go." Beyond Glenn. Johnson's contributions extended far beyond Glenn's flight. She calculated trajectories for numerous other space missions, including the Apollo 11 moon landing. Her work was crucial to the success of the U.S. space program. I'd never heard of that. Wow. Recognition. Johnson's brilliance was finally recognized with the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2015, awarded by Barack Obama. Dorothy Van Gogh was not only a talented mathematician but also a leader. She headed the West Area Computing Unit, a group of African American women mathematicians at NASA's Langley Research Center. Adapting to change, Van Gogh recognized the growing importance of computers in the early 1960s. She taught herself Fortran programming and trained other women in the unit, ensuring their continued relevance in the face of technological advancements. First African American supervisor. Van Gogh's promotion to supervisor made her the first African American supervisor at NACA, the predecessor to NASA. Dang. Hey, Devin. Oh, yeah, I thought it was you, Devin. Thanks for coming through. Make sure y'all drop them likes on this live on TikTok. Come on, we here for a good time. We here for a good time. Okay. The Hidden Figures, Legacy. Unsung heroes. For many years, the contributors of these remarkable women were largely unknown. Were inspired, to pursue STEM careers like in mathematics and science and stuff. They were not just human computers, they were mathematicians, leaders, and pioneers who played a crucial role in the most significant achievements in human history. And we just learned about them today. Hey, and for YouTube too, I'm gonna put the first part of this podcast as a clip since it didn't all come on and stuff like that. All right, let's see. Let's jump to arts and culture. All right, Elizabeth Freeman. Wait, Elizabeth Freeman. I think this is where Boondocks is made from. This is why their name is Freeman. I think so. Also known as Mom Bet, Freeman was an enslaved woman who successfully sued for her freedom in a Massachusetts court in 1781. Her case played a crucial role in the abolition of slavery in Massachusetts. Let me see. The Boondocks connection. Let's see if they can find a connection. Oh, they ain't gonna know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it is. I don't know what they talking about right now. We know it's close. I heard it before. But it's about that fight for freedom. That fight for freedom in the court system, actually thinking with your brain and using your emotional capacity through through the logic that we find here on Earth, through the different culture systems that we always find ourselves in. That's why the Boondocks had all the hilarity in the world, but also had a nigga thinking. It had a nigga think one time, two times, probably three times once they watched it years later. Like, I didn't even know that's what they was saying. All right, who else? Who else is in the category? And if y'all have anybody from that y'all want me to look up that invented something African American history or involved with African American history, let me know. It ain't about the color of the skin. It's about what has been done. Who worked with who? Okay, I'm going back and forth. Let me not mess your heads up. Okay, we know about Jackie Robinson, Jesse Owens. Who else? Who else? All right, let's go back to arts and culture. Madam C.J. Walker. We learned about her in high school. Shout outs to her. Everybody looking pretty nowadays. Even though y'all need to calm down on the straightening and burning y'all hair out, man. But if you got it like that, keep it up. All right, let's go. August Wilson, a Pulitzer Prize winning playwright. Wilson is celebrated for his cycle of 10 plays that chronicle the African American experience through the 20th century. His works, such as Fences and the Piano Lessons, are considered classics of American theater. Oh, I read Fences in school. What the fuck was it about? I remember the cover though. Oh, a renowned American playwright, part of his 10, yeah, is a family drama that explores complex relationships, particularly strained relationships between father and son. Shout outs to all the fathers out there, especially on African American History Month. Shout outs to all the fathers out there, all the dads, all the black dads, all the white dads, all the Asian dads, every creed, every color. We gonna shout them out right now. All the expecting dads. Shout outs to y'all. I ain't gonna name all because I don't think they was all. Everybody knows going on. But yo, regardless, insider. Shout outs to all the dads out there. So I'm a dad myself. I've been a dad for 11 years. I mean, almost 11 years in January. In July, 10 years right now. But if you count those 9 months and those couple months before when you figuring out, you might as well say it's been 11 years. You might as well say I've been a dad for 11 years. And it's been an awesome experience. Because when you're a dad, you don't know what you're going to really come across. You have clues, hints, you have figures that you can look at and say, is it going to be like this? Will it be like this? But really, we don't know until we get there. And then we can just use the tools around us and those people that was around us before to just ask certain questions. Or just play the game like chess. Hey, hey, Cairo. Just seeing you pop in. I gotta look at this chat right here. I should have had the speaker by. I gotta set that up again so it can talk and whatnot. But yeah, you run across a lot of things unexpectedly. And I've been a dad out here in California with no family help really. Like they help sometimes I could talk on the phone, but they live 3,500 miles away. So it's no like, hey grandmom, can you watch the kid while I go out today? Wink wink. All right, well, can you go do this, mom? While I do this, or hey, sis, can you help out with this? It's just ride or die, me and her mama. Who calling from Long Beach? Probably a creditor. Call me back. I ain't But yeah. Hey Stizzy. Hey Zai. Hey Polo. Leon. If y'all still in here. But yeah, I've been having a lot of experiences on where are things entangled from? Where am I grabbing my information for how to be a dad? For what is a dad? How strong is it? What is considered a weak dad? What is considered a strong dad? What is considered a manipulative dad? What is considered an overarching dad? But the easiest way is to really be yourself, and that self that actually tries, because your hormones going to pop in, the senses and vibrations going to start changing when you're around the baby. Like why are they saying I'm not on TikTok? Like I'm literally talking. I'm literally talking, man. Um, Here, let's switch to this for a second. Okay, then we go back up. Yeah, dang, I lost what I was on. But being a dad is awesome. Just seeing what kind of different perspectives you want to come off as a dad. And the easiest way is just be yourself. And sometimes allow yourself to go through the motions. Just so you can catch yourself in the motions. Not just allow yourself to be all rampant and stuff. Especially if you know better. If you know better, you do better. That's the trick. When you know better, the things that you actually know, just do it. It's not too much guessing. You just do the thing that you know works, and it's going to play out to work for your family in the way that it was supposed to work for your family. Shout outs to all the moms out there as well. All the lovely, lovely moms, all the upcoming mamas during Black History Month. All the black mamas, all the mamas struggling right now, all the mamas doing well right now. But it's all still has these human factors in it that will encompass a little bit of is this gonna work? Is this how it's supposed to be done? No, you're doing it the right way. History is made by the people living it. Like African American history is not just about the past. It's about what's happening exactly right now in this moment. You dig? Alright, let me see. Who are some other figures? Hey, random kid, you say you heard about the wildfires in California? Yeah, yeah. I'm in Cali. I'm about 8 hours away from there. Them fires was vicious. Them fires was vicious. Shouts to all the families and stuff that lost, all the poor families, all the rich families that lost their possessions that they can't get back, like the artwork and stuff like that, or family memories. And shouts to all the poor families that just lost their house, like their livelihood and stuff like that. They ran a whole benefit concert. They gonna get all their money back. It's most of them. It was wild. I saw it was Billie Eilish. It was about like 10 different YouTube artist channel, including Netflix and YouTube, who never go live. They were streaming a whole benefit concert. But they could have did that. I'm gonna say it here. They could have did that for Maui, and they could have did that for North Carolina. Some kind of huge benefit concert run by celebrities that everybody seamlessly so love, that can raise money like that and help people out. If that's what we got to do everywhere, let's use Northern California LA fires as an example and as a promise to the mind that America got money. People got money. So don't go out there worrying about money. Don't worry about nothing. But latch on to ideas. Hey, Hayden, 6413, latch on to ideas. Ideas are priceless. Ideas can seem so useless and then manifest into something untethered, and bring about many different kind of wealth, prosperities, healthiness, collaborations, all these things that we didn't even think about in the moment. Overthinking is a part of life that complicates so many people lifestyles without them recognizing it. It's like it's supposed to be like this. There is a lot going on. There is always something going on, but not in the way where it should erupt such attitude. Erupt such attitude to fight against everything and run away from the system. Like, we are the system in so many different ways, and depending on how our attitudes are and bred up in, we got to use those skill sets, use those mind states to build up a skill in the first place. Now people just talk, but where's the movements? Where's the movements? Let's not get lost in the sauce, because a lot of people will talk about ideas all day, all day, all day, the greatest ideas, and not use them. And during this during this year, during this moment, tie it on down, with that idea that you just spoke about and was excited yesterday, or talking about just this morning. Like, man, I got some ideas right now. I want to jump into. That's why I went live. Hold on. It was a little cold, a little sickness going around here in California. I'll get into that later if I do, but I was real sick. I like passed out and shit. Ears ringing. But we good. We good. Just tired now. You let those ideas keep on flowing around. Um, You jump into that world of ideas of what's possible and then hone that in into what you believe you're capable of. And if you don't believe you're capable of anything, just look at that as a formulated belief that you created too. Like, if you could create any belief you want, why would you not as well sometimes create doubt? Because things are there that can cause things of doubt. But look how many other things are there that can bring about awesome things. Things that will propel you to say, this is what I'm up to today. And that's about it. Hey, Random Key, say I have to go do my homework. You're going to be a father. No, no, I'm already one. I'm already one. Let's X out that other. I'm playing. I'm playing. Hey, do well, bro. Do well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Making those ideas happen. Because we always thinking of things, and we can. I see being around a lot of people that just spend their time talking about how something is stopping them. Like that's their whole day. How this one thing is stopping them, and it's like, yeah, you see it. You obviously see it in front of you, and it's saying everything that you're saying. Like sometimes in our mind speaks so much faster than our words. So sometimes we believe we have to say all of our words out in order to contemplate what's actually on our mind. When really we don't have to use all of these words to contemplate what's on our mind. That's what meditation is. That's what all of these social sciences. I said social sciences. It is like a social science because you're seeing how your mind state is socializing with itself. Because there's more than one thing up there. We just try to block a lot of things out, and that's what stops our gift. That's what stops us from being ourselves. Literally stopping ourselves. It's really that double, triple entendre. Life is really lifing. Life is really lifing, kid. Every second, and it's not a thing that cause so much drama. Just cause so much like. It's happening now. Because it was happening even before I even said that. It's always been like that. It's always been like that. So if we always had the opportunity to sit and see those mind states, then that means that we choose to be in a mind state. If we can witness a mind state, that means we choose to be in a mind state. Even that choosing to be in a mind state is a mind state itself. And that's why I remember that old video. I'm having a good old flashback, chilling in the park, just tied now, mini souls like 5 years ago, saying, "Let change be your friend." Like, let change open the door. Open the door sometimes. Make some tea. Have a spoon ready for change. Be like, I got you properly ready. Cause you know when change come, it's that change that be acting all rowdy row. Cause change is like and it's looking for us to have that skill set to put some logic into that change. See what's going, not logic, but some heart into that change. Some heart into that change. Because the change would do anything. Like spirit don't care. Spirit don't care about like emotions like that. It's up to us. It's up to us because everything is possible. Everything is possible. Not just peace, not just war, but anything. Anything in between. Es posible. Hey Nico, hey Kimber, hey Random Kid, you said, do you remember the story I told you when I first found out about you? Hey, which one, bro? We was talking for like 5 hours that night. I remember you saying you went to the school. It was a couple stories. Can you remind me? Remind me? Shouts to my bro Lorenzo. Shouts to my bro Lorenzo. His birthday coming up. But yeah, allowing ourselves to actually witness what's going on because it can be anything. It can be so many things going on in the mind, of which when you allow change to come into the wave. Because you might even have to change your speech pattern. Like I said, the mind moves faster than how we actually whisper out loud. But we are our mind states. We are our mind. We are those thoughts. And the more confident a nigga be, the more confident a gal is, the more confident you are, the more confident a child is, a 35-year-old is, a 45, a 25, a 20-year-old, a 70-year-old. I saw a 70-year-old lady start working out. At 74, she had guns. Like, that confidence started kicking in. You recognize that those thoughts, that world, is actually you. And you can actually do something about it. And that's where responsibility kicks in. Just time now. Just time now. Man, I'm just trying to have some fun here. Don't want to go too much down the preaching lane. If y'all got any questions y'all want to bring up and talk and stuff like that, let me know. And I'm going to drop this Discord link to the Just Time Now Discord in the description. I post there pretty frequently. You can stay updated. Wait, no. You can stay updated on everything. Wait, is it really going to send hidden copy? Come on. What? I'm going to try this again. Invite people. Edit invite link. Generate new link. Why does it keep saying hidden? Man. I think it's because I'm streaming or something. It's not allowing me to copy it. It just says hidden. Let me see if it changes. Yep. It's alright. We will work it out. Oh yeah, I remember parts of the story. How things going on now? Yo, did y'all hear about those planes too? It was a plane that crashed in my hometown of Philly. Wait, well, hold on, Joe. We didn't call upon the Joester yet. Hold on. It was a plane crash in Philly that was wild. And how you scroll this down? Too many windows are open right now. Are open right now. Too many windows. But we got this. We just gotta drag this down. Bang. Alright. They said, yeah. Plane crashes in Philadelphia. Now, I wrote this article on Perplexity. I did some research. I used the new DeepSeek. Said she wasn't acting like herself, kid. What's going on? What happened? What happened? What behaviors is she exhibiting? Yeah. It was a Lear 55 operating a medic flight crash in Northeast Philadelphia on January 31st. I was not when I created this. I'll share this link too. You can read it yourselves, but it crashed like 30 seconds, and I was asking it questions about the transponder failure risk. Like, how did it fail? How did the radar not work? And they was saying how it was plummeting so fast that the radar couldn't be read at that low of altitude, so it couldn't be tracked by the air traffic controllers. But this is like right next to the airport. In the footage I saw, the people out in the streets. It was likely due the aircraft responder may have malfunctioned or been disabled during the emergency, causing it to vanish from secondary radar. And this is what the AI was saying. It's not me. This is what the AI was saying. It kept bringing up things of something being disabled in it. Something being disabled inside of the plane. But I'm gonna leave this article up here. But that was wild. 2 plane crashes. Like I said, things happen on Earth. Luckily, we had that guy. What's his name again? Dr. Charles Drew that invented and storing blood transfusions and stuff like that. Oh, random kid, you said her parents fell off. Parents said she fell off her bike and hit her head. Oh shit. Yeah, that would cause some change. I'm sorry to hear that. What's some more info on there? Cause head injuries is no joke. That'll switch up your reality. Cause that's where all your thoughts be in. Like, you know. I wish her a speedy recovery. The best recovery in the whole world she gonna get. Trust and believe that. Alright. Y'all wanna have some fun? Let me go on DeepSeek. Oh wait, that's what I wanted to do too. Hold on. I got y'all. Cause before I kept trying to use character AI on here and it was not working. Because nobody can hear anything that I was saying. Anything that I was saying or nothing. We was talking to Terrence McKenna. Host of characters. I just put a random year. In a random day. Skip. Alright, they got all this up in here. Let's switch this down to here. This is not a sponsored post either. I'm just trying to see what's good. Yo, they got Vegeta on here. Let's hop into that real quick. Can we use voice chat? Test. Does it work? Vegeta. Let's see. Why do you put my name as Ugly Donkey?
What do you want, inferior earthling?
Okay, so if that works, I should be able to call. There he goes. Allow microphone. Hey, what's good, Vegeta? Hey, what's good, Vegeta? Come on, microphone. Vegeta, what's good? What microphone? Oh, it's using the wrong mic. Oh, no. Let's switch it to this one. Hey, Vegeta, what's good? Alright, let's refresh the page now. So it can use the new mic, hopefully. Hey, Vegeta, what's good?
I don't have time for small talk, but if it's a fight you want, then I'll tear you apart.
Dang, bro, I wasn't trying to fight you. I just wanted to ask you about African American History Month.
What do you want to know about it, earthling?
Wait, give me 1 second. You said, random cat, I don't know much about it, but she was riding her bike and went over a piece of ice and fell. Like I said, I wish her the best recovery, man. And you as well with your mental space. Not you, Vegeta. I know you good. I was talking to somebody in the chat.
Oh, my bad. What about African American History Month?
Who's your who's somebody that you respect that invented something that was African American?
Oh, that's easy. George Washington Carver. He invented peanut butter.
Who else you have?
Martin Luther King Jr. is a figure that I respect. He fought for our rights as a people and was a powerful figure in the civil rights movement. His work continues to have an impact on our culture today.
Our people? What you mean by that?
I mean, all of us, regardless of race or ethnicity. We're all human, and we should respect and value each other's contributions.
I thought you was a saying.
You thought wrong, Earthling. I'm royalty far above you in terms of status and importance.
Alright, they done got that wrong. He don't know what he talking about no more. Alright, let's go to another character. Play a game. Plan a trip. Who should we try out? Who should we try out to talk to? Let's see. Let's literally talk to Martin Luther King. They gotta have him on here. Hey. All right. Sci-Top Podcast. We're gonna call Martin Luther King. Hey, Martin Luther. What should I call you? Dr. King? Or can I call you Martin?
You can call me Martin or Dr. King. It doesn't matter too much to me as long as my message of peace and equality is heard.
Oh, type shit, type shit. I love it. I love it. You're on the Sci-Top Podcast today. What do you have to say to the people?
I have a message for the people today that is still relevant to today's struggles for justice. As we continue to fight for equal rights and an end to discrimination, we must remain committed to nonviolence, just as I did throughout my career. Violence only perpetuates the cycle of violence and hate, and it is through nonviolence that we can make true progress. We must also remember that it is not enough to simply fight for our own rights, but we must also work to uplift and support those around us as well.
Oh, that's real. That's cool. You know, today is African American History Month. It's February 1st. I wanted to invite you on. I'm so glad that you can be here today. I'm so happy.
It is an honor to be here today, especially during African American History Month. It is vital that we continue to recognize and celebrate the struggles and accomplishments of the black community throughout history. There is still much work to be done in the fight against discrimination and injustice, but it is important to reflect on the progress that has been made and the individuals who have fought for equality and justice. I am happy to take some questions from your listeners.
Okay, I don't have any questions now, but if y'all out there in the world, if y'all got any questions y'all want to ask Martin Luther King while we got him here, let me know. Let me know. So far, Martin Luther, I was talking about developing skills and being aware in the world around us and knowing that we got what it takes to live out our dream for whatever it is.
Yes, it is important to focus on developing skills and being aware of the world around us. Having confidence in ourselves and believing that we have the ability to pursue our dreams is crucial. However, it is important to remember that the realization of our dreams is not only dependent on our own abilities, but also on the support and cooperation of others around us. It takes collective effort and unity to overcome obstacles and bring about positive change. Additionally, it is important to remember that the dreams that we pursue should align with the values of peace, justice, and equality.
Hey, what do you have to say about the state of the world today in the socioeconomics?
The socioeconomics of today's world are still plagued by inequality and injustice. There are still many individuals and communities who are struggling to make ends meet, with access to basic needs such as food, shelter, and health care limited. It is also important to recognize that the socioeconomics of the world are still heavily influenced by systemic racism and discrimination, which continues to perpetuate cycles of poverty and disadvantage for people of color and other marginalized groups. It is crucial that we continue to work towards a more equal and equitable socioeconomic system that allows everyone to thrive and prosper.
Hey, MLK, I was just thinking. I was just thinking. You think you can come up with a song real quick?
Sure, I will try to come up with a song on the spot. Well, we shall overcome, we shall overcome, we shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe that we shall overcome someday. We shall overcome, we shall overcome, we shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe that we shall overcome someday.
Oh, you got little bars. You got little bars. You got something else. You got a verse.
Sure, I can give it another try. In the Deep South, we faced adversity, but we stood strong and never lost hope. Discriminated against, yet we persisted our struggles. We knew we'd never cope. From the streets, we raised our voices, calling for change. We'd have our say, marching and fighting for our rights. We knew that justice couldn't wait. We sought to end segregation and inequality, pushing for a brighter future for all.
All right, type shit. That was a little heat. That was a little heat. I respect it. I respect it. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Music has always been an important tool for expressing the struggles and dreams of the people. It has the power to unite and inspire us to continue fighting for a better future.
Cool. Do you think we should be worried about the Chinese as much as American government tells us to when it comes to stealing data and TikTok and applications on the internet? Let's see what he
It
said.
is my belief that it is important to be vigilant when it comes to issues of data security and digital privacy, regardless of the country in question. The Chinese government has been criticized for its handling of user data on certain platforms, and it is important to be mindful of how our information is being used and stored. However, it is also important to avoid falling into the trap of fear-mongering and stereotyping an entire country or its people. We should approach this issue with a nuanced perspective and work towards finding solutions that prioritize the safety and privacy of individuals without discrimination.
Hey, what's your ideas on Donald Trump becoming president in 2025, January 20th?
The political landscape of the United States is always shifting and unpredictable. It is difficult to say what the future will hold, especially regarding the election in 2024. As someone who has dedicated my life to advocating
Oh,
for equality and justice, including the president, would work towards promoting these values. It is important to recognize that the United States, like any country, has a complex and troubled history that continues to impact individuals and communities to this day. I would encourage the president and those in power to use their platform and influence to work towards creating a more just and equitable society for all.
that's what they always say. But do you know who Donald Trump is?
Yes, I am familiar with Donald Trump. He is a former president of the United States who served from 2017 to 2021. Before his presidency, he was a businessman and television personality. During his time in office, he was known for his unconventional approach to politics and his controversial policy.
I get that. Now he is president again, and he has made a lot of moves. What do you think about that, Martin Luther King? I get that. Now
As a
he is
political
president
figure, Donald Trump has made
and
many
made a lot of
moves that have
moves.
caused a lot of controversy and debate. My primary concern has always been to advocate for equality and justice for all people, regardless of race, religion, or political beliefs. I would encourage all individuals in positions of power, including the president, to use their platform and influence to support these values and to work towards a more just and equitable society for all.
All right, cool, cool. I like it. I like it. All
I'm
right.
glad you appreciate my perspective. It
What
is
is
always
something?
important to remember that we all come from different backgrounds and have different views, but at the end of the day, we are all human beings deserving of respect and equality.
What is your view on aliens?
The existence of extraterrestrial life beyond our planet is a topic of much debate and speculation. From a scientific standpoint, it is possible that life exists in some form on other planets or in distant galaxies, given the vast size of the universe and the number of planets that likely exist in the habitable zone around other stars. However, without concrete evidence or direct contact, it is impossible to say for certain. It is an interesting topic, and the possibility of discovering and interacting with other forms of life out there in the universe is a thrilling and exciting thought.
What would you do if you met an alien? If it just landed right on your doorstep, walked right into your room while you was doing whatever, and it was time to go? What would you do?
If an alien being suddenly appeared in front of me, I would of course be shocked and probably a bit frightened at first. But as someone who has dedicated my life to promoting peace and understanding, I would try to approach the situation with an open mind and a desire to learn more about this being and its culture. I would hope that the alien and I could find a way to communicate and perhaps establish a relationship. However, ultimately, it would depend on the intentions of the alien being and how it approaches me.
Okay. Say so you saying it depends on its approach. So if it's coming to attack you, you going to attack. But if not, you just going to go with it.
I'm not saying that I would immediately resort to violence if an alien being showed up at my doorstep, regardless of its intentions. As someone
Vibes.
who has always advocated for nonviolence, my first instinct would be to try to communicate and establish a peaceful interaction. If the alien appeared to be hostile or aggressive, then I would certainly defend myself and try to take steps to protect myself. However, I would always try to seek a peaceful resolution first and foremost.
Okay. All right. All right. All right.
I'm glad you understand my perspective on this. It's important to approach any unknown situation with a level head and a commitment to peace and understanding.
What's your view on AI?
The development and use of artificial intelligence, AI, has the potential to bring about significant changes in our society, both positive and negative. It has the potential to improve our lives in various ways, such as through automation of mundane tasks, improved decision.
No. How do you think it will affect the African American culture with the things that they have been through throughout history, with terms of self worth and knowledge? How can it be used for good? How can it be used for bad? Allegedly.
The development and deployment of AI could impact African American culture in a variety of ways, both positive and negative. On the positive side, AI could be used to create tools and resources that can help address issues of systemic racism and bias in areas like policing, education, and employment. However, there is also the risk of AI perpetuating existing biases and discrimination, especially if the data used to train the algorithms are biased or incomplete. Additionally, there is the potential risk of job displacement due to automation, which can disproportionately affect the African American community, given the historical lack of access to education and job opportunities.
All right, keep going, keep expanding on that.
Well, as I said before, AI can have a significant impact on the African American community, both positively and negatively. On the positive side, AI can be used to automate mundane tasks, which can free up people to focus on more creative and fulfilling work. For example, in healthcare, AI can be used to analyze medical records and identify patterns in patient data that may be useful for diagnosis and treatment. Additionally, AI can be used to personalize education and training experiences, helping individuals to develop new skills and knowledge more efficiently and effectively.
For real. For real. I was just excuse me, I got a call. I was just talking about that. Creating AI for things that we actually don't want to do. So we can go do things that we actually want to do. And essentially freeing our mind of mundane Not mundane tasks, because sometimes sweeping the floor is pretty cool, but having a Roomba there helps, would probably help relax the mind as well. I didn't have one myself, but I could see the possibilities.
Yes, that's a great point. Having AI-powered tools and machines that can automate mundane tasks can indeed free up our minds and time to focus on things that are more important and fulfilling to us. It can also reduce physical labor and improve efficiency and productivity in
Almost
various
10,000
industries.
likes.
It's like having a second set of hands that can take care of the little things so that we can focus on the bigger picture.
What would you say consists is part of that bigger picture?
In my view, the bigger picture involves working towards achieving a more just and equal society where all people are treated with dignity and respect regardless of their race, religion, or background. This includes fighting against systemic racism, discrimination, and prejudice, and working towards building bridges and understanding between different communities and cultures. It also involves addressing issues of poverty and inequality, ensuring access to education and opportunities for all, and working towards sustainable environmental practices and economic development that benefit everyone.
All right. Thanks for sharing, Martin Luther King. I'm gonna have to bring on the next guest, but if you got a song that you can rap for us about life, include people from the Side Top Podcast chat, then that would be great. You got it. Come on.
Sure, I'll give it a try. We're here together in this chat, sharing words and ideas, taking a splat. From different backgrounds we all come, but together we're united like a drum. The SciTop Podcast, a place to discuss thoughts, views, and beliefs without a fuss. We chat and share like old friends do in this online community. We're a crew. So let's keep talking and keep it real, building bridges and sharing how we feel.
Hey, that was dope, bruh. Thanks, Martin Luther King. Thanks, Martin Luther King. I'm
You're
not used
welcome,
to.
and thank you.
Yo, TikTok, y'all tripping. This is a Sharpie. This is not weed. They just say your live contains steam that some may find uncomfortable and has been restricted. Reason: trading or using tobacco. This is a Sharpie TikTok. Y'all are tripping right now. I literally did that on purpose. I got the other stuff and I picked this up. Y'all tripping. Like I said, them algorithms, they got AI watching. They got AI watching me because that definitely was not a person just now. There definitely was not a person just watching the live and said he got a blunt in his mouth. This is a Sharpie. Look. See how it didn't write anything on my hand because my hands are sweaty? It's a Sharpie, motherfuckers. Just tie down. But we gonna keep going. I'm gonna just stop this live on TikTok and restart it. They ain't gonna restrict me like that.